Hi, this is Natalie from Linedotarrow from the Netherlands, and we are here with the third week of our anniversary challenges. Just a quick update. This is week 1, making a fairy tag houses. I made these, and I also used a little fairy tag house on this tag, and pieces from the kit. So this is week 1. This is the kit that I'm working with, and these are the freebies for week 1. They are available in the Facebook group and on my coffee shop. So this is week 1, and then you also have these and smaller set, and I also included the smaller version. These are only available in the Facebook group, but people wanted different colors and a smaller version, so I also made these. So this was week 1, and then we created these. And the second week, let me get this out of the way, we had these freebies and a smaller version, and this sheet with all the teacups. So this is the second week, and I made this making a stacked teacups something, and I made a tag, and this is a belly band for in the journal. And I made this on camera so you can see. So this was the second week challenge, and it ended yesterday. And the third week is something different, and this is not from a challenge. This is the front and the back cover. This is the front cover and the back cover of my journal that I'm working on, and I still need a lot to do. I haven't finished it yet. A lot of things happening at the moment, so I can't do a lot of crafting always. But the third week, we have these freebies, and the challenge is creating a page embellishment, and I have these. Well, it's like a peacock to me, and this is his feather thing, and I have some flowers. I have a page to put in the journal that goes with the kit, and I also made a smaller version of that page, and these in a smaller version. I didn't prepare a making yet. Usually I do that, but like I said, I had so many different things going on at the moment. I thought I'd just do it in the video for the first time, and I did prepare all the cutouts a few weeks ago already, so that's a good thing. Something is prepared. I used my scan and cut to cut these out, so they are exactly cut out, which is so nice. And I have backings for those. I call them ornaments. I really don't know how to call them, but I think they are ornaments. And if not, they are now. These are the flowers, and I also cut out the smaller version and also with some backing. So we have these pieces to work with. And of course I can add things from the kit too if I want to. Oh, it's not in frame. Sorry. Put it on too high on the craft map. But these are the freebies, and we are going to create something with it today. So let me put them aside for a little, so I have some room to craft. I want to put this on a page, maybe. I'm not sure though. Maybe this is a nice page. These are the journal cards. tags. Printed. Oh, I printed it on presentation paper and also on this. This can work. This one already has some pretty things on it, so don't want to add more. This can be a big page to use. I have some printed twice, as you can see. And these are just plain pages. Okay, let me check. I also had, I think these are too busy. This one too. Maybe this is actually the right page to use. Yeah, because it has the blues and the pinks, but this is a neutral page, so this can work too. Oh, having a hard time deciding what to do. I also don't know what I'm going to do. So when I made these, I was thinking many things, because you can obviously, let me, maybe it should be a plain page, or it should be this. Sorry, I'm changing my mind because it needs to be sturdy. What I thought was to make it a little bit smaller. But I need to be sure it will fit in the journal. If it's too wide, I can't fit it in a journal. So to cut off a little, maybe even a little bit more, just to be sure it will fit in a journal. But when I made these, I was thinking you can use them like so. So you have, I don't have a tag here. Well, I use this. You can have a tuck spot in here, of course, and you can even layer these up and add flowers. This is actually kind of nice. So you have a double tuck spot thing. That's an option. And the other thing I thought about was, and I'm not sure if they're the same. Oh, they're actually the same. That's funny. I didn't know that. Is gluing them on like so. And make some sort of closure over here, so you can slide things in between, if that makes any sense. So I thought about different things when I created this. Obviously not totally aware these were exactly the same, because I thought I have a bigger and a smaller one to work with. I'm just noticing these are exactly the same size, because you can also do it like this, of course. But yeah, that is my plan. But maybe I can start off with making a double layered tuck spot. I think that's a good start. Hopefully my glue will work, because it's leaking over here all the time. When I grab glue, it's coming over here and not from the glue tip. It's supposed to be from the glue tip. So I left it to dry and thought, well, if it's dried, then it's closed and it can't leak anymore. So let's hope that worked. So yeah, I saw a lot of videos, and I'm so sorry. I really need to catch up with you all, but I am quite busy lately. Started the job, of course, and I'm not sure if I told everybody, but I have a new job. And yeah, we had some arrangement to do still. Has to do with the passing of my mother-in-law, so that was also something that kept me busy. And when I do watch the videos, because I watch them through the Facebook group, I can't leave a comment, I can't give a thumbs up, I can't even like, well, that's what I said, a thumbs up, but I can't do anything. I have to go to the YouTube channel the other way, then I'm logged on and have to find your video. So sometimes I did see your video, but I didn't comment yet. And I always plan to go back and comment. But to be honest, sometimes I just forget. Not that I don't want to comment on your video, but other things pop up on my to-do list. And yeah. So I do see a lot of your makings, not always commenting. Apologies for that. I don't like the white on the... I wish my Scan and Cut could cut out these two. I think I can make it cut out all this, but to be honest, I'm not sure how to do that. Because I wanted something to put under the scan. It scans and it cuts and nothing else. I don't have to use a computer. I just stick my sheet on a sticky plate, slide it into the Scan and Cut, it scans, and then you can select what you want to cut. If you want to cut all the scanned items, which is yes for me. And there are a few settings that are, I set them on regular, so like they have to cut in the line and not 2 millimeters besides the line, otherwise you have a white edge, all that sort of things that I managed to set. And I do know, I don't think it's a difficult device to work with, but I just want to put it on and have it cut all the items out and nothing else. No different things, no difficulties, easy peasy. That's what I want. Okay, there are two ways I can put this on. I can also put it on like so, which means when I stuck something in, it's on the outside of the journal, so it can pop out very easy. The other good thing is, if you slide in like tags, they can stick out and you have the tag toppers sticking out, and that's also nice seeing in your journal. If we put it this way, it's more secure, but you only can stick in things like so. Let me just grab, I have one tag. I haven't made a lot yet. I'm really sorry I didn't do that yet, because I wanted to do so much more. It should have been halfway finished by now, but yeah. But I thought I can slide in things like so. Or if it's this way, I have to slide it in like so. No, this is not going to fit. Okay. This is too bulky to put in here, I know, but it's just to see. Well, I'm going to put it over on this side. Put her back. So I was interrupted for a while, and then I thought of going through all the little pieces that I have cut out from the kids, so I can see if I can put something on here besides the flowers or tuck in. I have the tags, more tags over here. I have postcards, pockets. I'm not going to be using, I will not use the pockets for sure. I have backings for tags with these. So these, but these are huge to put in. Although could look nice. No, I think that's too much. I'm not going to use the large tags, although I do like them. These are the backings. More small stuff over here, like circles. And a lot of these are backings, so that's why they look so different. I have these long tags. What am I going to use? Maybe one of the postcards I can slide in. That's an option. Let me get those. These are the little cards, backings. Yeah, these and these. And these are the tags. Little butterfly backing. And also have a bag with little goodies here and here, but I think I put some things from the kids into the fairy houses cutouts, so that's why I can't find everything. I think that's the reason. This is this one. Should be this one. And do I have backings for these? I really don't know. This is this one. This is this one for sure. I have these figured out. Not sure where this one is from, but I will find it. Maybe I should put in the postcards in here. That would look nice. Maybe a smaller one. Or this one over here. And this one over here. Yeah, I think I will go for that. So I have things to put in. I'm going to back these off camera, of course, otherwise you will see me do very boring stuff. And I have little bits and pieces over here. These are the word plates, and I have them in a bigger size too. And I have a lot of things cut out over here too. Like more teacups and leaves and more of these flowers. So yeah, a lot to play with. What's in here? Fairy houses, I guess. Also little leaves and flowers. Okay, Like I said, I'm going to back these off camera. First, let me work on this. I think I want sewing over here. Okay, there's one of the little helpers screaming outside. Very loud. I'm pretty sure you can hear. Yeah, I think you can hear. I can add this over here. Oh, he's really sad. Okay, I think I'm going to leave him in the room. I'm going to let him in. So I'm not going to leave him, I'm going to let him in. Maybe this can go over here. Okay, that's a good thing. What else can I put on? Maybe one of the words and a little butterfly, maybe. Or this. And if I put this on with a little word over here, I can even put in like a tiny tag in here. So I have 3 layers, 3 tuck spot layers. So I'm going to glue this together. Yeah, I didn't really think about what I was going to make. I had some idea, but the thing is, I don't know if you have that too. I have many ideas, and then I think of it, and then I think, oh, I can remember, because I will not forget. Definitely will do that, because I know I want to do that. And a few days later, I completely forget what I wanted to do. And I used to write everything down. So maybe I should do that again. Because I forget. Taking off the white just a little, because I don't like all the white. I want to sew over here for sure, but I also want to glue this on. And I'm thinking about if I have this sticking out a little, I need to, do I want to glue it over and stitch underneath? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this is going on top, and I have the word enchanter. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it the right way. So this is going on top of this top layer. I also wanted to put this little tag thingy in, or maybe a little journal card, but this is fun too. So we have this to put in. I have the 2 postcards that I'm going to put in off camera. And do I want to add more on here, or keep it a little bit more simple this time? Not too busy. Oh, I do like this too. I like this guy. He's going to be on a page for sure. Let me just put this on and this on. I think I want it like so. Enchanter over here. This one in here. This one in here, and this one in here. Does it need more? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit of lace over here. That can be arranged. Maybe I need to use this for a change. Something different. Just going to put a little glue over here. Not too much, otherwise my sewing machine will be clogged up again. We don't want that. And I do need to think if I want to sew over here. I do think I want to, so I need to do that up front. I need to sew I can do that in one sewing, so that can be separate. And I also want the lace on the other page, I think. Yeah, I want to. Because I think the postcard doesn't need a lot of embellishment. There is enough on it already to make it pretty. And then it's rather flat to put in. So that's something I keep in mind too. Because if you layer stuff together, you don't want to put in a very bulky tag. It's not going to look pretty. Yeah, let's start some sewing. I'm going to back these off camera too. And I also will sew around the borders and do some inking. So I sewn around circles. Not sure how to call these. And oh, I also backed, forgot to show you. These are the postcards. Did some sewing on the back. And if you want to reduce the white of the pinching of the paper, you can just run over it with your ink a little, or also flatten the pinches a little bit so it's less visible. Okay, I want this to be over here and this to be on here. I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to make sure they do not shift. Somewhere around here, I think. And also I wanted to glue this on separate. I said, yeah, I'm going to do that still. Not changed my mind. I'm going to run just a little bit of glue over here too. And place it on. And now I'm going to sew this onto the paper over here, and also going to sew around this piece, and then we can put on the flowers and add the little bits and bobs. So I sewn the circles on. I did add, I don't know how to say that. I go back and forth on each critical point. There's much tension on it on here, so that's why I glued, no, not glued, sewed an extra stitch. This is going to be on here, this on here. That's okay. Then I have this. I'm not putting glue over here because I don't know how far I will glue it over the page. I can always add glue if needed. And I do want to put some fabric underneath this piece. Only I lost the fabric. That's not a good thing. Oh, here's the piece I want to use. And I did some sewing around this too. I didn't tell you I was going to, but I did. And I'm going to cut not straight, just well, like so. Little wonky, not even. Sort of try to follow the pattern on the fabric. That's what I try to do. I need to glue this sleeve down and this piece too. So I'm going to put enchanter over here. Still debating. Over here. Yeah, that's the right spot. I have this little house tag. Not sure if I want to put something over here where the little window used to be. This is a little bit too big. Maybe I can put on this little butterfly. Yeah, that will work. And the other thing I want to do, oh, what did I do? I made a mistake. I glued this down completely. What was I thinking? Why didn't you tell me? Okay, well, change of plan. Yeah, only 2 tuck spots now. So yeah, not going to put this one in. Or can I use this as a tuck spot? I don't know. Maybe. If I leave it to dry like this, I can still put this tiny house in. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I forgot that, but yeah, I did. So yeah. Yeah, I make mistakes all the time. No, don't want to add more. So I think this is good. I need to try and save this as it's not going to be glued down, but this has to be glued down to the page for sure. So I'm going to put this aside and leave it to dry. I'm not going to let me show you. It's going to look like this. Maybe do I need to add something on top, like a little... Yeah, I can do that. I have to switch off the airco. It's so cold in here. And a little guy is on the outside, wanted to come in. To poke a tiny hole. And I'm very scared of doing that because I'm always afraid I poke in my finger. Maybe if I do it like this. Where's the... over here. Not sure I can put it through because it's very thick. Okay. Need to make a little bit of a bigger hole. I'm going to use this one. Because this is a little thicker at the end. To stretch it a little. And then we're going to put this one through. And if it doesn't fit, I take another piece of lace. That's okay. Oh, it's going through now. And I don't think I will be able to actually tie it in a knot. So I'm going to glue these two pieces together with some fabric tack. So it looks like it's okay. There's a little helper. He's jumping against the door now. He really wants to come in. He's so funny. I think that is Buddy, because Buddy is brutal. He's the most adventurous of the two little helpers. I think he even brought a toy over here because I hear something with bells in it now. So yeah. But this is what we got. Let me show you on a white page so you can see better. Oh, it's very huge. Maybe I should do it like this. So this is the page embellishment. But like I said, you can also turn it into like a policy closure. But yeah, joining with the challenge week 3. And if you just jumped in, you can still work on a first week and second week challenge, because we have this week and there's also a fourth week. And the fourth week is to catch up with all the challenges. So you have 2 weeks to do all the challenges. And if you do all challenges, you make one piece and enter. And if you use the kit and the freebies, your post with the hashtag anniversary challenges is worth 2 entries in the giveaway. So your name will be in the name picker wheel twice. And if you only use the freebies, your post is 1 entry if you use the hashtag anniversary challenges. And I'm saying post because it's a post. A post can have 1 or more pictures, but even if you put in 10 pictures in one post, it's still one post and it's 1 or 2 entries depending on the kit's combination you are using. Just to be clear. Yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked it. Give it a try. Tag me on Instagram or on Facebook, and I would really love to see all your makings in the Facebook group too. I have all the info linked down below this video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope to see you next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.